These teams have split their first 2 games this season. Who wins tonight, and what's a bet you like?
This was tough for me. I rolled with the Sixers tonight, basically just because of they're at home. Sixers fans, rowdy. But both are coming off of losses, so both are going to be wanting to win this game. And it has huge playoff implications as far as seeding goes. Giannis is probable. I assume he's going to play a national televised game, huge game. I went with the Sixers, but the bet that I really like tonight, I'm going to sneak in on Clippers +1, and there's a couple of reasons. Rudy and Bojan are game-time decisions. Rudy didn't play last game. Hassan Whiteside has already been ruled out. That's a lot of defense gone and a lot of offense for Bojan gone. Paul George, probable to return tonight. I know he's going to be on a minutes restriction, but the crowd is going to be juiced. They're in LA. I just think that they have a good vibe about them tonight, and +1, they're getting a point. I like the Clippers bet tonight.
Okay, Nick, which way you lean in tonight? Hook us up with a bet.
Yeah, I like the Bucks on the road at Philly tonight. They're +1.5 in that game. I mean, not a whole lot of difference taking that versus taking them +100 on the money line. So you might as well just do that. But this Philly team, to me, when the lights are on, like it just hasn't been pretty so far, you know. And I know Milwaukee's come up short in these situations a few times this year as well. But I think the Bucks are finally now back at full strength, and with Brook Lopez back in the mix, you know, they're well equipped, I think, to defend a team that has a dynamic, you know, powerful center in Joel Embiid. And honestly, you know, no team really has a guy that's a great matchup for Embiid, but, you know, you have Lopez. You know, the addition of Serge Ibaka, I think, was really important for them and will continue to be important throughout the playoffs in terms of having a backup center. You know, you still have Bobby Portis you could throw in there, and obviously Giannis could slide up and play center as well. And, you know, Milwaukee is a team that I don't think is the type of franchise that looks at the standings and says, all right, how can we dodge this team, or how can we dodge the Nets in round 1? Like, I think they want the 1 seed. I think they want to prove they're the best team in the NBA, and winning a game like this goes a long way toward accomplishing that. And on the other end of the spectrum, it feels like Philly is totally that type of team. That's like, how can we position ourselves to give us the easiest path possible through the playoffs? And it seems like more often than not, you know, this is very anecdotal evidence, but more often than not, when teams try to do that, it ends up backfiring. And, you know, you kind of get that motivation factor of, wait, these guys want to play us. They think they're better than us. And I don't know, I just don't have that kind of killer vibe with the 76ers. And James Harden in a big game like this, it kind of scares me.